Hello there. I thought this was a good time to update our technology guide of the lightsabers that we have at the Saber Factory. So we're right now at the end of the summer of 2023 and a lot has changed since the last time I made a video about this, which was almost a year ago. We still carry BASELIT sabers and NEOPIXEL sabers, and I'll explain and help you understand the difference between BASELIT and NEOPIXEL. But also, I'll go into some more details about the difference in the different boards that we have, because for BASELIT and NEOPIXEL we have 3 boards. Actually now, 2 boards. Let me explain. The Xeno3 is now BASELIT and NEOPIXEL, and we'll see in a second what it means. And you have the Proffie board. So Xeno3 or Proffie. Xeno3 is rich in functions and somewhat customizable, but Proffie is just the Rolls Royce. The con to it is that you have to know your way around encoding an Arduino because it is an OS. It is an operating system, and you have to know your way around and understand how to make the functions that you want your saber to have. It's not as easy as Xeno3 because Xeno3 is honestly plug and play, turnkey. You just light up the saber and you go ahead. Now it even has a beta mobile app, Bluetooth controlled. It's still in beta as of 2023, but to be fair, it's getting better and better, and it makes the whole experience of having a lightsaber with lots of functions and sound and color presets much easier, because controlling all of the functions of a saber with a single button is not always easy. So let's go through the difference between BASELIT and NEOPIXEL first. This is a BASELIT saber. It has an LED in it, and when you turn it on, basically it will just emit a light, and that light will be reflected in a hollow blade. So basically that blade is empty and made with a reflective material. You got your lightsaber. So this is mostly made for dueling, because the hollow blade is empty, so it's light, very nimble. Also, if you break the blade, which to be fair you'll have a hard time doing, if you break the blade, it's just a polycarbonate blade. It's cheaper to replace. Now, a NEOPIXEL saber, it's different. It doesn't have an LED in it. Well, not really. It has a connector, and it will connect to a blade that has LEDs inside. So there is the NEOPIXEL blade. It's filled with a high density LED strip, and you have the connector, and the connector needs to touch this one, turn it on. You have a light, but it's just to make it work with blade plugs or to indicate that it works properly. To be fair, it doesn't have any other purpose. Now, fit the blade in it, tighten your blade, and now you have your NEOPIXEL with localized effects. Let me show you.
Rainbow blade.
For rainbow blade. So, yeah, I think you get the point. The difference is very visible. As you can see, honestly, this one is way brighter and of course has a blade effect. This one will of course have a light that's brighter at the emitter and less bright at the top. That's the con of having a BASELIT saber. So yeah, that's basically the difference between a BASELIT and a NEOPIXEL in a nutshell. Now if we go into more details, as I said, a BASELIT will be lighter because the blade is lighter. So it's better for spinning, for training, for dueling. If you train in a Jedi Academy or something like that, of course they will always ask you to have a BASELIT saber. But NeoPixel, they are, let's be honest, amazingly beautiful. It's the difference is very visible. Some cosplayers will really love to have that effect and will really want to have that, or collectors. So it's really a matter of you choosing. Know that now we do have an accessory which is a NeoPixel to BASELIT adapter. So you can have the best of both worlds. This is what it looks like. So basically this goes into your NeoPixel saber and it will make a BASELIT light, of course. So you can use a hollow blade to use it as a BASELIT. The BASELIT blades are more durable because they're hollow. The NeoPixel blades, they are dual worthy, they are, but we do not warrant them for such because the fact of having a high density LED strip in the blade makes it that at some point there might be a bad hit and you may rupture the LEDs. You will not have a problem if you're lightly dueling or if you're using it for spinning or for cosplaying or collecting, but if you duel strongly with them on a regular basis, you have a higher risk with a NeoPixel saber. So always weigh in, you know, and see what's best for your usage. But now you can also take a NeoPixel with an adapter and put a cheap blade in it and go dual. As of April 2023, we now have two boards, Xeno3 and Proffie 2.2. Xeno3 is the go-to turnkey plug-and-play super easy board. You get it, you turn your saber on, it's amazing. 34 sound fonts as of now are loaded in. You can put more, and there is now a beta app, Bluetooth capable, works on Android and iOS, and it allows you to have a better, easier control of your lightsaber, the volume, the changing sound fonts, controlling the motion control sensitivity, functions like flash on clash, etc, etc. And then there's Proffie. Proffie is much more complex to use. If you don't know your way around a operating system and coding an Arduino, you will have a hard time customizing your Proffie saber. Out of the box, it's got 40 sound fonts. As of this summer 2023, it's got 40 sound fonts, and it's amazing what it does. It's way better at everything. It's something harder to work with than Xeno3 if that's what you're looking for plug and play. Go Xeno3. If you're looking to customize it, make it your own, and have so much fun doing it, it will be the best lightsaber you can ever dream of by far. So that's Proffie 2.2. The good news is Xeno3 is now BASELIT and NeoPixel. Before, we used to have RGBX and Xeno2, and Xeno2 would be NeoPixel only, but now BASELIT and NeoPixel have the same board quality, the same function, the same smooth swing, and the same quality of sound and effects. Of course, BASELIT sabers do not have all of the blade modes and the blade effects that you can have with a NeoPixel. So yeah, let me demonstrate. So this is a BASELIT. This is NeoPixel. This is the BASELIT, and listen to it. This is the NeoPixel, Xeno3, same board. So now, there are no more differences between a BASELIT and a NeoPixel in terms of sound quality and functions, except for localized effects, gradual effects, blade effects that you have with a NeoPixel will not work on the BASELIT, but that's due to the nature of the blade. And that's it. That's all. BASELIT Xeno3 will have the same 34 sound fonts, same smooth swing, color change. The Proffie out of the box, 40 sound fonts as of this summer 2023. 40 sound fonts. This may change, but this is completely customizable from every functionality that you could ever dream. You can customize it. You can even add a Bluetooth add-on and get an app control also, but that's, of course, it's going to be up to you to do it and browse through the vast array of contents and community help that you can find on the internet. This is plug and play. This is your Proffie saber. Already, as you can see, the blade effect here has this fire blade effect with bits of white and yellow coming into it. So you can really do anything. Sky is the limit. So blade effects are much better. Smooth swing is honestly above what Xeno3 offers. Proffie will always be a tad above. That's for sure.
Whispers of power.
I mean, yeah. So yeah, of course, Proffie is much richer in terms of how you can personalize the look of your blade, the blade effects, all of the reaction, all of the button can have so many triggers depending on how long you press it, if there is a motion control, depending on how many times you press it. I mean, this is completely customizable to what you want to do. So yeah, that's the deluxe option on our website, thesaberfactory.com. That's the Proffie board. And then you have standard, this is BASELIT Xeno3, and premium, this is NEOPIXEL Xeno3. So discard what you might have seen on the previous video that I did, because this is up to date as of now. And I'll make more videos if it ever changes, so that you can understand a bit better what we sell and what to choose depending on what you prefer. But if you have any question about it, remember that you can always go on the support chat at the bottom of thesaberfactory.com. Hit me up, I'll answer all your questions and always help you find the best lightsaber for your collection or for your next cosplay. Yeah, I hope this helps you understand our range of products. I'm Kevin, thank you for watching, and may the force be with you.